Alright, ready to start when
This
you
is
are.
where this is where I furter all over Franklin.
Huh?
You heard me.
Ready?
Did I stutter?
Well, Franklin, you're
Yeah.
further.
You better.
Whoa, hey, we're back.
Whoa, we're back.
Back in again with more Satisfactory. On the last
That's
episode,
right.
what did we do last episode, Bucks?
Um, I believe you were messing with drones, and I was exploring more.
Yes, that's correct. I made the drones. I had Squeevis Jr. and Squeevis 3 and Squeevis 4 And I've decided that's really confusing, so I've named the base one the base. And only one of them is Squeevis.
Dang, you threw out the whole theme.
I mean, the actual thing is I was confusing myself when trying to organize, like, where they go, destination-wise, because, like, you can't have Squeevis 5 go to Squeevis 4 and then go from Squeevis 4 back to, like, the rock zone, you know? And, like, there's Squeevis 5 drone that has to carry a bunch of radioactive shit, and is never to go to the base, and, like, Squeevis 4 drone that is allowed to go back to base, and, like, it's a whole thing. The point is I would get so confused that they wind up killing us. Like, both. Also, I got all the other stuff for Phase 4 completed because it was really just fucking boring. The most boring of all was the nuclear pasta one. Because nuclear
Mhm.
pasta, despite the name, you'd think it'd be like made with radioactive stuff. It's not.
Nope.
It's in fact literally just copper powder, and a super compressor, like over and over, built in a big collider.
It's copper and pain.
Yeah. No, it actually is pain because the super colliders thing is that it uses varying amounts of electricity from way too much electricity to way too much electricity. Like we had a miniature energy crisis for a little while. Which is why if anybody looks out and they will notice, we got geothermal vents now.
Yeah,
But
it's actually
I'm gonna
much more
say things got really
handle.
bad to the degree that I thought I might have like fucked up the save file.
Oh,
Like that's the level of energy rise. Like all of the batteries at 0% could not generate a charge. But I fixed it. Which is, now we've got it fully charged, and we're producing a ton.
and we made a ton.
Yeah, I produce, 5,000 megawatts per second. Other stuff that happened. This is the area that built pressure cubes and copper powder, and that sucked.
Hey, at least
Uh,
we're getting them out of the way.
yep. And I've literally just gotta finish the last thing, the smart motors. The smart motors are a pain because they require like 15 steps of things assembling. Like 15
I
different steps of advanced parts.
Hey, we do what we got to do to satisfy the factory.
Yeah. So I still need a supercomputer. How did these supercomputers work? What were they made of? But in this hope, so the current hope is that we'll, complete the last objective for Phase 4.
Yep, we'll complete it and then move on to phase 5.
Yep. Which is the last one! That's crazy! We're
Whoa.
like approaching the end.
That is actually crazy. Crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah? Really, Bucks. Really?
Yeah.
Fair. AI limiters. What made AI limiters now? Like, there's like 15 steps of like multiple part, like, what's it called? Of multi-step like parts needing to be used for this. Like it needs computers and supercomputers and connectors, and like it's a huge pain. So I've been dealing with this mostly, and things not getting enough
Hey.
parts. This one should be fine to just leave it there. So I need to build parameters. I had a machine for making parameters, I think. Where was it? The other issue is we are kind of it's not the spaghetti zone, it's the I don't know what each machine does, like at a glance zone.
Oh yeah, there's
Because
like
I have like
15 things you're using to make a
yeah, it's
bigger
15
thing.
trillion machines, yeah. So it is kind of a problem. Right, just straight up don't remember like what most of the machines actually do. So that's a problem. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah, only a slight problem.
A little more than slight because, I'm spending like, several seconds every time running around trying to even figure out what my machines are supposed to be doing and like making.
That is fair.
Like that is probably gonna turn, like that has been turning into a problem. That like it'll take me like 5 times as long to like get anything going. Oh, this is where all my copper sheets were. Storage was hogging them. Boop.
Ouch.
Okay, so I now need to make a vertical conveyor there. Go up to this floor.
There you go. Even more Mercer spheres.
Nice. I think we're close to getting like the last couple of upgrades that use Mercer spheres.
But yeah, that's good. I can keep all my focus on loops.
I mean, already your focus should be on loops.
Yeah, it already is, but I'm finding a lot more Mercer spheres than loops.
Yeah, fair. Let me see how many more Mercer spheres worth of stuff we need. 23. Total of 43 Mercer spheres, and then we are done. 46 Mercer spheres, sorry. How many do we currently have in space? 27.
Dang.
So I only
And
need about, what, like 15 more?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I have
like
8 summer loops. I should probably be using this for something.
yeah, I have 3 on me right now, and I see 2 more. So yeah, we're already making some good progress on that.
We're most of the way there. Also, at some point, I was thinking about like making what's it called about having also rocket fuel, but that requires very severely nitrogen gas and nitrogen gas and fuel and like turbo fuel. And the issue with that is that
Mhm.
nitrogen gas comes from the opposite side of the map, which is why I was having trouble with
Yeah,
drones. I'm like, oh, I could just have a drone whose job it is to carry packaged nitrogen and gas all the way over to the fuel area. No, it's a little more complicated than that. Actually, I might even have a better idea, actually. Instead of having a drone
Mhm.
carry nitrogen fuel to the fuel packaging zone, I already have turbo fuel like going into the into the space uploader. So why don't I just like bring that to the other place?
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah, that isn't a bad idea.
Look at like that's what I realized. I'm like, wait a minute.
This is how you somehow managed to kill us both.
Yeah. This is how I get us both trapped into a pocket dimension somehow. I'm also in this time going to try to complete as much stuff as possible.
Youch.
That's doubling, so now I need its parts that it's getting to also double. I'm good on that. God, and also the machines are just like really, like the last steps are like really slow. Like that was the other thing, Bucks. Fun fact, the fully overclocked like particle accelerator that you need to use in order to get the, what's it called? In order to get the nuclear pasta, produces
Mhm.
one singular nuclear pasta every 3 minutes.
Jeez.
So I had to like literally, and mind you, it is eating like literally 2 million watts of energy like per minute to do this. So yeah, you just need to have it like run that for like actually like multiple hours, and it was a huge pain in the ass, and that's why we had like a huge energy crisis because it just couldn't generate enough power to not be like, we're going to lose everything. I'm going to have fucked it up real bad, built this without a reliable energy grid, didn't figure out nuclear fast enough. Eventually did figure out nuclear.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
mean
guess
like
that
turning
does.
nuclear into like something useful, like plutonium, and combining with non-fissile uranium, and then making that like act as a new material? No, I'm storing it in a death tower. So there's just a big tower like in the middle of the nuclear area that you just don't go near because it's filled with nuclear
I
waste.
see.
It's got like hundreds of thousands of nuclear waste in it.
Yeah, but it does kind of make sense if this is like the second to last like phase. Like they got to slow us down somehow.
Yeah, of like, oh well, they if they planned out the factory correctly, they would just have infinite resources to put into whatever they need. What are we gonna
Yeah, so
do? I know what to do.
yeah, it'll only take time.
You also have to take specifically electricity and a long time, and be like, they have to make their power grid work. They have to make their power grid work, or they're losing. That's what they call the end of the game. I'll need this running that. Floor lower. Why is that not combining with anything? Is it? What is that line go?
Phew.
It's in tight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Where are all the heavy frames going? Can't figure out where the heavy frames conveyor belt like went. Eh, fuck it.
God, I hate it when the loops are underground. It takes me like a good minute to actually find out where they actually are.
Explore cave. My man's hates exploring in this video game about exploring caves.
No, it's not bad. It's just like, man, man, it could be on the surface somewhere, but I just can't find it.
Nope, it's almost never on the surface. And the trick that I found is the only time it's ever like on the surface when it picks up on a radar is very specifically if what's it called? Is very specifically if you're on like if you're like island hopping. It's very specifically on like a
Yeah,
big island or something. Or in like a
I mean,
radioactive zone.
sometimes I do just find them just laying around.
Yeah. Ah, dang, I didn't need floor 3, I needed floor 4. I'm stupid. We built our factory wrong on purpose as a goof.
Yeah, as a goof or a funny, as some people would say.
Yeah. Wait, what was I looking for? This shit's dementia arc. Genuinely. I think my brain got so destroyed by, like, that energy crisis that, like, I legitimately, like, have become a vegetable at this point. I've gone to, like, a vegetative state to, like, protect my brain.
It's only slight brain damage.
And the brain damage. And the brain damage. And the brain damage. Oh, hi, Master Roshi.
Let's see. Ow, ow, ow.
Where was heavy frames? God, I really am stupid. Fun fact, I'm very dumb.
Yeah, it was only a slight lobotomy.
I had to lobotomize myself so I could complete the factory.
Anything for to fix it.
Anything for fix it. They care. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, this game went a little darker and, like, established that, like, factory workers are actually, like, lobotomized.
Oh yeah.
Or, like, had a
Only
brain
fix
implant
it
or
there.
something. Like, some insane, inhumane shit that Fix-It did.
Yeah, they're trying to save the world at all costs.
You know, fair. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. That was the thing. That was what they said.
That is what they said. Nope, I don't feel like dealing with a radioactive boar right now.
No. I mean, you should be absolutely fine with a radioactive zone because... What's it called? Because the soot and iodine filters. Like, there's a million of them. And I could, like, buy more with the fucking fun bucks.
That is fair. I also have to deal with the boar, and like the ones with horns.
Yeah, fair. You're not getting enough screws. Why is that?
You know, from the last time we talked about Mercer Spears, I found like 10.
We might have enough Mercer Spheres, Box. Congratulations. To us.
Yeah.
To you, mostly. To me, in part.
Yeah, because you gave me an exact number, so I just went for it.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check if we have enough Mercer Spheres, like, exactly. Uh, 27... Oh yeah, send them through.
And let me just collect this one here.
We can get the exact number. We need 46 total. How many have you got?
Sending them in now.
Yep.
There can't just be a purple slug here. What's the catch? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you found the catch? You found it!
Yep.
The catch!
I found it.
And what was the catch?
A radioactive boar that I managed to sneak behind.
I mean, you could just kind of blow them up with cluster mines. They're pretty
I
effective.
could.
Fun fact, I've actually found that, like, the turbo, like, rifle is actually really, really good at dispatching, like, the big bosses. Like, genuinely, you just kind of dump the whole clip into them, like, from a distance, and you're fine. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, dumping a clip in most things would very much kill
fair.
them.
But this one does it, like, pretty effectively. It's more effective than everything else. What have we got alternatives to? Bad. Also bad. Oh wow, we could make non-fissile uranium using nitric acid for some reason. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Well, we totally could.
Yeah, you said you sent through your Mercer Spheres. Yep.
Yep.
More. We have 36. We need another 10. Exactly.
All right. As soon as you said that, I found another one.
Oh wow, 9. Then.
I don't even have the scanner up for them. I just keep finding them.
Yep. I mean, they are the most visibly distinct of like the ones, because like the bright purple in an area that is otherwise basically not purple.
Yep.
I'm gonna wire into this so we can start making activated SAM. Oh, I already have SAM fluctuators. Oh yeah, I was working on what's it called? On modular assemblers. God, I really am in my dementia arc. I was increasing that because that generates a reasonable number of them.
Ouch.
One very slight thing that I don't like necessarily in this is that like some of the resources like really don't have like an actual real purpose. If that makes any sense to anyone?
Like how so?
Like crystal oscillators.
Hmm.
Like crystal
They're, they're
oscillators.
they're just there for like the
Or
goal.
silica for like quartz stuff. Like, oh, it's used in aluminum. Like once in a process that already makes silica.
Yeah, that's fair. Like it's probably there just so it can just be usable once, and then there's like easier ways to make it, or more convenient ways to make it later,
Yeah, but like
or
that
make
doesn't feel
stuff
like
without
good
it.
game design, you know? That doesn't feel like good design of like establishing a resource that's like kind of hard to get and like requires a complicated process to make and then like not really rewarding us for it. Like how many being so much.
Yeah,
Like considering that none of the
that is
computer
fair.
stuff uses it. I don't know, I feel like some of the computer stuff could probably like very easily replace like the circuit boards with crystal oscillators in the process and it would make more sense. And like, you know,
Yeah,
you
or
wouldn't
just
just
or
be,
just
hey, it's a
use
billion
it.
caterium is what you need. What you need is a trillion caterium.
100 billion.
100 zillion caterium.
500.
500 cigarettes.
Okay, see, two more immersion spheres, but they're both in opposite direction.
Dang. Do you want to go for them though?
Uh, I kind of do. Because I'm already really close to my goal.
You know, fair. You know, fair. And I think that's fair, Box.
Yeah.
That once we finish that, we just work on getting time shards. Which I truly do
Yeah,
not know, like, what to do for that. Like, I could not possibly imagine what to do for that.
drugs.
You know.
Just make time shards. Can't be
Upgrade your
that
upload speed.
hard.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Every particle now has encoded potential reconstruction memory for when any part using that particle is recalled, enabling instancing on the fundamental particle level.
You grow shifted the
Dang.
multi-chord flow cycle song of the sixth layer. Harmonious. Your cycle songs will only deepen the layers.
I'm always working on myself. The time will come.
Oh my god. I just realized there's a reason that's called a singularity cell. Because the whole subplot here is about a computer becoming self-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a phase
Thanks,
5 thing.
thanks to random voice.
Thanks to the
They
mercy
don't really
sweet
know
voice that tells us to consume.
to consume and harmonize and such.
Yep. It's what we care about. You know, it's the real fundamentals. Here at Fix It.
Yeah. Here I fix it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna work on making rocket fuel at the what's it called? At the nitrogen place. That's right. I remember now what I was doing. I discovered a new movement tech. If you jump, if you like do a really fast like jump crouch on a what's it called when you have a jetpack on a what's it called on a zipline, you go wicked fast.
You just unlock full speed.
Yeah, it's even faster movement tech.
Ow.
I like how there is just one radioactive rock like on this travel line that I never bothered to deal with. To like pick up and move somewhere else. The one thing is that like I would literally have to pick it up and move it somewhere else. Like I have to carry it with me,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny.
You pick it
Also,
up
like you know,
and
impractical.
put it somewhere else.
Because when it's in your inventory, it still gives off radiation. So you literally would just need to pick it up and walk out. All right.
Well, I died.
Dang, man's beefed it.
I did beef it.
Remember to pick up turbo fuel from Pocket Space when you respawn, so you don't go in with with an empty jetpack.
I never go in with empty jetpack.
Damn, my man's is potent.
That's right. I drink the
Ladies?
turbo fuel on the daily.
Ladies,
Please.
so now I'm just gonna make a refinery over here. Wait, what do I need for rocket fuel? Exactly. I would need a packager to unpackage the thing. Blender, rocket fuel, and nitric acid.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Nope. So you need a packager to turn the packaged turbo fuel into what's it called? Back into unpackaged turbo fuel into fluid. And I would just have a pipeline going from here to what's it called? Packager to the oh, it's nitrogen gas. How do I make nitric acid out of it? It's gas and water. Shit. Where's nearby? Is there water nearby? That'd be convenient.
There's water everywhere.
I mean, but there kind of isn't, is the issue. For a lot of areas. Like, is the closest water at this point, like, at the ocean, which is still far?
Probably. Or just like any nearby like river.
That's... Yeah, I think the ocean is the closest, which is so fucked. I'll check the actual meters. Water. Close to 600 meters that way. Yeah, I could build a pipeline for 600 meters. So because of the downhill trick, I am gonna have to make the actual pack. What's it called? I'm gonna have to build like all the like parts for it down here. Because having water go uphill sucks. Really bad.
Yeah, because you have to make like a special thing for the pipes.
Yes, you need a pump. And you need to make like multiple. You need to make a pump, and that pump needs electricity. Is the other thing.
That actually sounds incredibly inconvenient.
It is. And then he just dies. Another incredible use for the turbo ammo is very specifically dealing with the with the with the bugs that produce the little flies.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly useful for that because you can hit them before you enter their spawn range. Spawners, that's the name.
I was that you could only kill them when they're open.
Nope, you can definitely just shoot them in the shell, and they will die after like 4 shots.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
You're pretty good.
you're pretty good. Nice piece, but the engravings serve no tactical benefit whatsoever. I still laugh about what the engraving serves no tactical benefit. There was another nitrogen in like a node just right here. That's crazy.
Man,
No,
that's
it's water.
crazy.
It's not nitrogen. It's water.
And hey, you also
Well,
needed the water.
resource well pressurizer.
What are you gonna do about it?
Produce a big machine to extract water and then combine it with nitrogen gas to make nitric acid.
It makes sense.
And how do I loop my big ass power grid into this? That'd be a long route. I'll do it because I care. Actually, I'm going to build electrical towers for this. I recently discovered that power towers are really effective.
I mean, yeah, you just have even more power for it.
I mean, it's not more power for it, it's just that they're really tall. They're like the regular power lines, but they're really tall. That's
I see.
thing. Actually, I might not do power towers. I might avoid to build something actually taller and more useful. If this works out. What's a radar tower for? I've never built a
For
radar
radar.
tower. What's a radar tower for?
For radar.
I mean, yeah, to scan stuff apparently. I'm gonna build one in a minute and figure out like what they do.
Maybe it's like a constant scanner kind of thing.
Maybe. I don't know how useful that would be though, because like the point of a scanner is that you like go out and explore for the new resources once you like pick them up, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's like a permanent thing because you know how a scanner just like it
Okay,
has
no, you
stuff
can't build a
disappear
power
after a
pole on
second.
a lookout tower. That was my idea of like, wait, can I build something taller, which is build a power pole on a lookout tower? But no. Okay, I'll
Sadly,
use
no.
power towers.
Yoink. Continue flying on.
What's bucks? What'd you say?
Huh?
You said it's new something. Maybe flying something?
Oh yeah. I'm two more immersive spears from being done.
Whoa. Wait, two more Mercer Spheres from being done? As in you lost two Mercer Spheres?
No, as in I need to collect two more.
I figured I was just making fun of you. I'm sorry. That was mean. That was mean.
You know what? You
I
know
turned
what?
over a new leaf. I'm gonna stop being mean to Box.
You know what? I expect an email as an apology.
Yeah, you're not getting one. This is my other character
Okay.
growth. I refuse to do bureaucracy. That's your problem, buddy. I like how I just said I'm gonna be nice in a box. Also, literally 1 second
Fiction
ago.
isn't gonna be happy about this one.
Who says I care what Fix-It thinks? I do a bunch of shit that is not up to code.
That's also fair.
I'm the least OSHA compliant individual in the universe.
He's using drones creatively.
Hey,
Fire
I've
him
named them
for it.
Squeevis Jr. and Squeevis Fivener. You could call it creative. Oh god, the lag also.
Yeah, sometimes the factory just can't handle it. It's all just lag.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm exploring the world and fighting a guy. I found like the number one thing that actually creates like the most lag is genuine like enemy AI programming. Like a singular big guy will slow the game down so bad.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy because that's the point that you kind of need the game to be like kind of running smoothly so you can like fight them.
We play this game for the Souls-like aspect of it.
Damn, if there's one thing I know about Souls likes is that they run smoothly consistently.
Yep.
That's the one thing they're known for, is being incredibly well optimized. And for sure, not causing any computers to get really hot, or having really long load screens.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Fun fact, I'm gonna date the episode by doing this, but fuck it. Me and Toda started a Let's Play of Dark Souls 3, and I've
Mhm.
legit, like, edited the middle chunk out of every single loading screen in that fucking video.
God.
Because it is a solid, like, 20 seconds of me and Toad just staring in silence.
I mean, that's where you fill in time with jokes.
I mean, we do. That's the first half and last half of every load screen.
I just imagine like every load screen, you guys just both stare at each other for like a whole minute.
It's like the bogus Vincent image.
Yeah.
I realized I forgot to set a timer, so now I have to do that. I did it.
Yeah, I think we have like 13 minutes on this episode.
Yeah. So I set it for about good another 45.
Yeah.
Cool. Power line's connected. It's the main
Noise.
Wahoo.
And with that, that is Mercer Spears done.
Whoa.
Along with like I think 9 or 10 purple slugs. 10
That's
purple
pretty good.
slugs.
That's pretty good. So now that part of the grid is connected by these big lines.
11 Mercer Spears, 10 purple slugs, 1 gold slug, and 5 blue.
Whoa. 500 plates. Whoops. I'm stupid. I'm a big
Whoops.
stupid idiot who fell off a cliff. If we're going too fast.
He's going turbo speed.
Yeah, I went too quick. I was too quick with it. Too sick with it. I might as well, while you're here, send through all the shit. And you probably already did.
Yeah.
All uploaded.
So what is the last like Mercer upgrade?
Dimensional depot stack increases by 1.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like really underwhelming. Actually, because I have the rest of the Mercer Spheres in my inventory like a stupid idiot, so I gotta go get my Death Crate. Or else
Oh
we'll
my
be really
god.
sad. Because we'll be down like 1,000,000 Mercer Spheres. Like 15 Mercer Spheres.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I've drained this part of the world's like resources on Mercer Spheres.
Yeah. I mean, we've drained this part of the world's resources on everything, considering.
That's true. I just run around collecting everything I see.
Like, it is the real thing that I do off screen when I'm not like, what's building, I don't have any more progress to make. When Alexander has no more worlds to conquer. But Alexander the Great who had that quote? No, it was Augustus. Shit. Augustus, we created no more worlds to conquer. When I have no more worlds to conquer, I literally do just run around looking for summer sleuths, like detect they're going, and like I move it like Mach fuck.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's the Death Tower you can see. That's something. You don't want to go over there. You'll die. You'll get giga cancer.
Yeah, you'll giga die there.
That's how you hit stage 5 on a cancer meter.
Nah, we gotta go even further beyond stage 10.
Not even stage 6 cancer. Stage 10 cancer. Powerful.
Yeah. Which I don't think anybody wants to know what that looks like.
No, you really don't. It fucks you up is what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
They should make a fighting game so, like, you know, Guilty Gear already has that thing where, like, being Japanese is, like, a terminal illness. They should have a fighting game character who has an in-universe, who, like, they do, like, the trope of, like, he's strong, but he's sick, and he's dying, and, like, whatever. But, like, the actual thing is that he has, like, a literal, like, cancer meter, and doing specific attacks increases that meter. So you get more cancer.
God. No.
And it builds up exactly like a super meter where it goes up to 5 bars. And then he
Just
dies.
moves
And if he fills up that 5th bar, you die instantly. And like they have a bunch of very specific debuffs.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just moon scorch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on record that I explained Moonscorch to you, right?
No, I just know general fear and hunger lore.
That's right.
It was because I watched like lore videos on it like on online.
Whoa.
It's actually interesting lore.
No, the lore's really interesting because like it really is an alternate history, but like it's reasonable.
Yeah. There it is.
So now I've got water pressurized, so that's pretty good. We still need the rest of the stuff, which is resource well to get all the water into the way fluid that I can work with. Then put all that into a blender that blends liquids together. I chop this blended water with nitrogen and gas. So I'll have to go back up and build a pipeline for that then. But it's okay because that pipeline goes downhill, which is so much easier than bringing water uphill. It really is the downhill rules are what's it called? Are conveyor rules. Uphill rules are a nightmare.
I mean, yeah, it's uphill rules are usually like the problem when it comes to things.
Yep. And I take a blender, slap it down here. Georgia is to make nitric acid. And needs iron plates. Each one of these pipelines make 50.
What?
Two, 4, 6. Ugh.
Oh, that's just Death over there.
Yeah. Death, you want it? It's yours, my friend. Sorry, Link. I don't
Please.
take credit. One for your little, richer.
Sure. Ouch, ouch, ouch. God, I hate the flies.
Yeah. There's something. So got that. Connect this to the power grid. So now it's getting power, and that needs nitrogen gas deliveries.
I'm gonna deliver the pizza.
I'm gonna deliver the pizza. Hey Box, you wouldn't happen to be able to send through like a zillion plastic, would you?
I don't have any plastic on me.
Dang, that's fine. It's fine, I'll just have to make another trip back to base at some point.
Here we go. Hey, what's down here in this drop pod? Oh, it looks like death, but I can at least fight this guy.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, just look in the corner. We're almost there.
Yup.
I, I'm about to send a hard drive your way.
Okay. I'll send it through the man, maybe. They do that.
Only maybe.
That's very much not what I need. Connected to where's the one that produces nitrogen gas? Oh yeah, 'cause it goes directly into a packager. That's right.
Let's go.
Fix that. Put that somewhere.
Youch.
Game really does not like that we're pulling on it on both its arms. Just
Yep.
gotta say, the game really does not like that. We're two opposite directions, very far away from base. That is also like having to like do the math on.
Yeah, because space is constantly making things at the same time.
Yeah. Like, it really is the thing of this. It totally makes sense. This game has a runs poorly like nightmare scenario because it simultaneously has to like always load at least one major area like at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, like I imagine it would be like there's a lot in like end game areas, especially because you have little factories on like different parts of the map that are always running.
God, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like a way to make the game just like unplayable by like fucking up renders real bad. Now, how am I gonna get iron plates to here? I mean, the answer is I just build another uploader machine. So, Box, I hate to be that guy. We might need more Mercer spheres.
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
Only a couple more, maybe. I'm actually gonna research that right now because we got the. Where is it? We got the. Ma'am, parts here. Alien technology.
Technology of the aliens.
Just realized I had the SAM builder back at base. Dang it.
Oops.
You'll head back to base and then set up the thing there. Yeah, you should only need a couple of Mercer Spheres left. Actually, might as well get the rest of the, like, process built while I'm here. So that made nitric acid. And I combined nitric acid with what? For rocket fuel. That's right, a turbo fuel. A second blender in front of the first one. Lining it up. Logistic pipelines.
Sure.
Connect a conveyor to there. Via that. Your job is to make rocket fuel. Connect you there.
And it is crazy that we've guys at the point where purple slugs are just like really easy to get at this point.
Like, we're to the point that, like, we don't even need purple slugs. I have, like, 200
Yeah.
shards on me.
And we just keep making more.
Yep. Yeah, I have realized you can do the exact same summer sloop trick I do for, do for proteins, on a slug to make 1 trillion shards. Like a zillion shards, because yellow and purple slugs already produce, like, 2 and 5, respectively. So, if you double that, you're making, like, 10 per purple slug. Which makes sense in hindsight as to why it is that the game says, hey, for the last thing for the slug power, you need 100 shards. Because the game does not expect you to find all 100 slugs worth of shards. 100 shards worth of slugs.
Joke's on them. We're already doing that.
I do wish there was, like, a true game stats thing, where it's, like, number of slugs gotten and like, amount of resources wasted or something. Like, fun numbers.
Yeah.
Distance traveled. Top speed. Like, there's definitely some fun numbers that we just never get to know, but you have to, like, know in your heart of hearts that, like, it's a ridiculous number.
Yeah, I want to know how many Mercer Spheres I actually collected.
Yeah. The answer's probably, like, 40 or 60 or something.
Yep.
The one thing you can kind of use to your advantage with the lag is if you're on a zip line, if you feel like the lag coming in, and you press like the jetpack at just the right time, you can get like ridiculous height because it will just launch you for no reason.
Hey, yeah, you're just gonna start zooming.
Like genuinely, like Mach fuck levels of height. It's very funny.
Here's 2 more immersive spheres.
Oh wow. I think that should probably be enough, hopefully.
Wow.
Wow. I've also discovered that if you're about to like graze the ground, you know it. If you crouch and like slide at the correct angle, you can keep your speed while like still getting a little bit of jetpack refuel going.
Yep. Shen plays Satisfactory for its platforming aspects.
You play it for Souls-like combat. I play it for the speed tech. I play it for its speedrun ability. It's a speed game, genuinely.
Speed game.
I mean, technically, if you want to get into it, it is theoretically a speed game.
That is true.
Like it is mostly menuing. It's menuing and like movement optimization.
It's a speed platforming Souls-like.
Imagine tagging that on Steam.
God.
People would be livid. All 3 communities would be livid.
Don't worry, you just have to throw in also being like a roguelike at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it is... Unironically, this game is kind of a Souls-like now that you think about it, because you die, and you gotta go pick up your stuff.
Yeah.
You keep your gear, but you gotta pick up your actual, like, what's called, your actual valuables. Well, that's cooking. That's right, I was gonna get another immersive sphere set up for, specifically, iron plates. Wow, that it all... He died how he lived, of plate madness.
Yep. It always comes back to plates.
It always is plates. That's always what we need more of.
It always has been.
Wait, it's all plates? Always has been. It's plates all the way down.
Yep.
It's not knowing which container is the plates container. Organization.
I listed at the beginning of the series, we can never have enough plates.
As they say. Wow, guys, I guess it really was satisfactory.
Yep. God, we have to say that. I like the end.
No, we really don't, but it would be funny.
It would be really funny. He both looked at the camera and say, "Man, this series was really satisfactory."
And then I beat you to death. And
Cut
then I
the
say the
credits.
N-word.
Yeah, as you're about to say, it just cuts the credits. And
You know
it's
what,
just like
Fox?
2 credits.
What I think about you is that you're a stupid fucking...
Thanks, team. I know exactly how many immersive spheres I've gotten.
Hey, Box, did you have a... Oh, you got the achievement?
You have 150 immersive spheres.
Hey, Box, you'd be a cool guy and send all your remains through.
All my remains. Yep, give me 1 second.
They will not find your remains. Oh, he's turning all my remains into proteins and DNAs. Via the sloop method. I love the sloop method. It's great that it just works.
Yeah, it just works. As Todd Howard would say.
It always goes back to him. You can't forget about that man. That thing. It scares me.
That thing.
I feel no man, but that thing. It scares me. It's
scares
Todd
me.
Howard.
Yeah, because whenever anybody says it just works, he just appears.
Man, I really should just launch myself using physics and my weird sword in the first person perspective that kind of feels like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
That is pretty funny, right?
Oh yeah.
God. If uploads go all the way to April, Box, we need to do a single episode of like Skyrim and call it Satisfactory.
That would be funny.
That'd be so good.
Got it. Not just imagining.
But we
Like
pretend, but we just pretend that it is Satisfactory. We're like,
honestly,
yeah,
I was
so
thinking,
we gotta get plates as we're like on the chopping block for execution. Whoa, hey, that's a new kind of spitter. The dragon. The dragon is a new
yeah,
kind
I was
of
thinking about the
spitter.
same thing, but just for like Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, you switch up like the scheduling day where it's just you and Toad playing Dark Souls, and you just post it on a Satisfactory day.
No, better trick. It's Toad watching me play Satisfactory, commentating like it's Dark Souls. I slide cancel, goes, nice roll.
Nice, nice roll.
That is the bit in the first episode that he says nice roll like 7 or 8 times. It's very funny.
Is it you? Is it you playing or is it him?
It's me playing.
That's
Toad doesn't
good.
play Dark Souls.
He doesn't know Dark Souls.
No. Box under or slugs through?
Alright. Give me 1 second when I'm not about to die.
Yeah, of course. But of course! It's time to make a zillion power shards. I'm gonna break the 300 mark.
Right in the safe spot. Nothing's gonna jump me as I'm doing this. If they do jump me, I'm gonna die. Okay, here you go. I had enough time to collect like 3 purple slugs,
Alright.
which is still like what 15 shards.
It's 30 now, when you double it.
Let's go.
Yeah, reminder that you double it. Whatever number you come up with. This is the power of slooping it.
Double it and pass it to the next guy.
In the words of me, I'm slooping it. I'm slooping it.
He's gonna sloop it.
I'm slooping it. I'm straight slooping it, and by it, haha, let's just say my sluggets.
Yo, what now?
My slug.
He's gonna slug it.
She sloop on my slug till I produce power shards.
Sigh. Ooh, don't want to go down there.
No. Well, you don't want to go down there? It's fun! It's a fun time!
Not for me.
Hey, Box. I'm officially storing, what's it called? How many shards am I storing?
Too many.
Too many. So you literally can't find... Box, I'm storing 200 shards.
Let's go.
Because my inventory is too full.
Maybe not full enough.
I only have another 90 in my inventory. More, because I haven't done the yellows or blues yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have like 120 more.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Box, remember when we went slug hunting in that one episode? Just
Yeah.
think about like how in hindsight, like we got 7 slugs. That's a crazy haul. I'm like, yeah, I got 300.
Yeah, it's like
300
that.
slugs.
Yeah, that's no
It's
room.
fine. I'm gonna overclock all my machines, but you really shouldn't overclock our machines because they will just like what's called because it will produce excess that you don't need and it will clog
Yeah,
up the lines.
I remember when it took me like 3 or 4 episodes just to collect like 50 of them.
Yep. And you're like, I got 50, and I go, congratulations, Box. Just think, Box, if we held off a little longer and got instead of turning them into shards immediately, got more Somer sloops, we could produce like 100 more that we wouldn't use.
Yeah,
We produce 100 zillion that we won't use.
yeah, and those were like mostly like gold and blue ones too.
Yep. This is for sure gonna be the nostalgia episode.
Yeah, where we look back on the early days of the factory.
It really is because we're in a reflective mood where we realize that what's it called? Like just how close we are to the end, you know?
I mean, yeah, we're looking at the countdown right now,
Yeah, we are looking at a
and
literal like
phase
physical indicator
4.
for our countdown. I mean, phase 5's not the end. It'll still take a lot of resources to get to like complete phase 5, but like you know.
Yeah, like the end is when we actually complete phase 5.
Yeah. Hey, Box. I've decided now.
Yeah,
I'm resolute. I am not going to do the off-screen thing where I just hang out in the factory and let machines produce stuff. Machines that produce stuff is going to be on screen.
let's go.
You're going to see all the process, even if it takes us another 30 episodes, because it'll be like 6 hours.
Yeah, it'll be like 6 hours of waiting.
I'll find something to do in that time.
He makes a mansion.
I build the skate park.
Yeah, he built a skate park.
I could build the skate park at some point. Like that was always an option. That was a bit that we joked about, like right when we got the awesome shop at first. Of like, there's a shitty little cart you can get that you can build like ramps and shit for, and build a skate park. I'm gonna build a Tony Hawk Pro Skater skate park. I'm gonna recreate like Warehouse 1.
Man, the game is really struggling. There we
Yeah,
go.
because I'm running back to the what's it called? I'm running back to the nitric acid machine. I'm pulling on both arms. Oh,
Oh boy.
oh boy. I'm gonna clear most of this forest. Or not. I just how much work that would be for me running around doing that. Then I get a separate additional container whose job it is to hold plates that I have from the uploader. Here we go. That gets that. Ah, shit. I need a packager to depackage the packaged turbo fuel. Shit. The packager.
Oh, those are spiders. Nope.
Unpackaged turbo fuel. Gotta clock that a zillion times. Give that power too.
A gazillion times.
Now here's to hoping that it just works.
You got to concentrate Todd on this one.
Yeah. I got a channel Todd. It's like a Warlock patron.
Yep.
Except it's Todd Howard.
You're saying Todd Howard isn't a Warlock patron?
You know, fair. It is part of a Dark Pact to always play Skyrim. To always buy Skyrim.
Yep.
I think the single greatest, like, Todd Howard tweet is where his son was playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Switch, and he goes, you know Skyrim's also on Switch. And he goes, yeah, but I like Zelda.
Yeah, I like Zelda. I don't want to play Skyrim for like the billionth time on a worse console.
I don't want to play Skyrim, but, like, with a bad frame rate. I want to play Zelda with a bad frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even defend that one.
Fun fact, I know Tears of the Kingdom is like art or whatever. I got a first generation Switch. I'm not playing Tears of the Kingdom on it.
I mean, I played Tears of the Kingdom on it, and I had fun with it.
But was it a first generation Switch though?
Yes.
Okay, so now I need a second package to turn that rocket fuel into packaged rocket fuel. God, this is where I'm going like crazy. It really was all foreshadowed. I built a machine whose whose job it is to assemble and disassemble the same part over and over.
Yoink. Alrighty.
I do kind of wish they, what's it called? I do kind of wish like one of the upgrade things, what's it called, instead of like just things upload and download faster, is they have a Dimensional Depot like uploader, and they have a Dimensional Depot downloader, whose job it is to take like a programmable thing out of the depot and out of the like pocket space, and then put it into a container. But like it makes sense because then you literally would not need conveyor belts like ever again.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would just get rid of the actual purpose of them.
Oh, but they need fluid tanks. Shit.
Honestly, yeah, that's also a thing they could do, like make a fluid version of them.
Yeah, fluid depot.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh well. I mean, 1.1's coming out at some point.
Yeah, they could add like a bunch of stuff for that.
Yep.
Quality of life and all that.
Yep. Now I need a separate container for you. So I need one depot for that. For actually taking the rocket fuel and putting it somewhere. I'm sending it somewhere. Hey Box, you wouldn't happen to have some wire on you, would you?
I do not.
Dang. Oh, I guess we're doing the old-fashioned way. Crafting bench. My old nemesis.
Yep. Me crafting stuff by hand like a peasant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what I need to do is I need to make one uploader to actually put the packaged rocket fuel into, and then you need a second uploader back at base to, what's it called? Another storage container to hold the, what's it called? Hold the fluid, the empty fluid tanks, which are different from fluid canisters. Because fluid canisters are reasonable, and these are not.
Yeah, who needs to be reasonable?
I sure don't.
Yeah, being reasonable is for losers.
You don't want to be a
Who are pretty
loser.
reasonable people.
You don't want to be a loser, do ya?
Yoink.
Assemble a separate dimensional depot to then upload rocket fuel into. Now your job is to upload rocket fuel.
There we go.
And then I make another separate industrial storage container whose job it is to hold fluid tankers.
Hmm.
And back at base I'm gonna upload empty fluid tankers. What a nightmare. It really was all foreshadowed. It was all planned. This was the plan from the start, was to build machines that go nowhere. Machines that fuel
Exactly.
into taking apart a single cube over and over.
It always has been.
Always has been. Put fluid tankers there. Always has been. Why aren't you filling up the meter? Am I stupid? Did I fuck something up again? That needs more turbo fuel.
Hmm.
Take that turbo fuel packager. Oh, so the packager is for sure filled up on, what's it called, on plastic canisters. That's right. Still need to put those in there. That's what I had to do next. You'll make a
Are you
sink.
sure?
You know what they say, canisters are the canister god.
You know what they say, Luigi.
All grinders grind toast. All sinkers sink canisters.
That's what they say.
It really is the truest inconvenience in the universe is the fact that rocket fuel can only be can only be contained in a in a fluid tanker, and only turbo fuel could be fueled in a fuel canister. They are two separate resources. It's like single-handedly the thing is stopping me from like just being a self-recurring machine that doesn't ever need to be interacted with. Because unpackage the turbo fuel producing a plastic canister, and then put that plastic canister back into the packager for rocket fuel. And we'll package that, but no. No, you need to get aluminum
Ooh.
involved. Aluminum really is my arch nemesis.
Yep, it's hard to make, and we don't really need it that in the
Nope.
future.
Actually, speaking of which, at the end of the episode, I'm gonna have to go drain the balls, as they say.
Yeah, as they would say.
Because loon production is for sure gonna become important.
How important would you say?
It's directly what maintains our new rocket fuel supply.
That's fair.
It's directly and by name vital to our rocket fuel continue to exist. Mario.
Oh God.
I don't know, man. I'm doing Luigi, but he's like dying a little.
Mario.
Mario.
Mama Luigi.
Mama Luigi.
There you go. God, I still remember those old YouTube poops.
They're good. They're funny.
Oh yeah, they were hilarious back in the day. Like the most editing I've seen in a video.
Yep. Will say it is truly unfortunate that the only like funny bit from Skooks was Swoon's right in. Like literally no other line is actually still funny. Fun fact: no other bit in
Oh,
Skooks is still funny. They're all incredibly dated, except for Swoon's right in. Swoon's right in is fantastic.
yeah,
Here comes
that's
the
what.
shmoney. Shmoney,
That's why I
shmoney,
still
shmoney,
use it.
shmoney, shmoney. Hey, Box, I know a fun fact related to the Death Tower. Because they built the Death Tower and nobody's really questioned it. Now I feel bad for not explaining the Death Tower further.
Yeah, you should probably explain that.
The Death Tower's job is to hold nuclear waste, because all the nuclear power stuff produces nuclear waste. And the point is that you're supposed to combine it with non-fissile uranium to produce plutonium.
Hmm.
And then, like, you build, like, a clean, like, energy supply, basically. But that's really complicated and it requires, like, a lot more blood and a lot of acid. That's a pain to transport for obvious reasons. So, my solution was, to build a Death Tower. It's just a lot of industrial storage containers stacked on top of each other. Like, a lot.
And was like, that's too much work. But let's make a place that will kill you if you get too close to it.
I mean, it's already all radioactive. It will kill you if you get too close to it anyway, regardless, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't say that it won't, you know? Hey, Box, you now officially have packaged rocket fuel.
Let's go.
Meaning I
I
don't
wish
need
we
to
could
bring
launch
turbo fuel
themselves
ever
even
again.
further.
I can put it in the fucking container, and we won't have to worry about turbo fuel aside from making rocket fuel. Because turbo fuel already gets you, like, a wicked height with the jetpack.
Oh yeah. Like it is crazy. Like how much we thought the jetpack was bad before this.
Yeah, it really is because I was running on biofuel, and biofuel fucking sucks. It's, like, comically terrible. Oh god, lag. Holy shit.
Oh
That's
my
now
god.
interesting.
Yeah, it took like a good 30 seconds for me to pick up that slug.
Rocket fuel. Oh!
That sounds good.
That's some height, dude. Box, that is some fucking height. Box, I'm gonna tell you now, zoom up as much rocket fuel as you need for that machine from Pocket Space.
Yeah, now I want to see this.
Yeah, I've got like 4 stacks of it on me. Stuff's crazy. You gotta get rid of the turbo fuel, so upload
Oh,
that there.
holy.
Yep, it's wild.
Oh, I think I might have got myself killed from this. Oh wait, never mind.
No, as long as you have a
Just
tiny
a
bit left,
little bit left.
you can just slow yourself your descent. As long as
Yep, I
you're
had
not
a
stupid,
tiniest bit left.
you can slow your descent to avoid death. You want it? It's
Nah.
yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I don't take credit. Come back here a little richer.
Rooster.
Oh yeah, related to the Death Tower actually, because I forgot that I was thinking about the Death Tower. The actual reason the Death Tower is like that is because you think, hey, nuclear waste, why don't you just put it into a grinder? That's free money. The grinder expressly, by design, will not take nuclear waste. I tried. They figured it out. They were smarter than me. I was like, wait, it's a disposal system. That's great, because I already use the grinder as a disposal system for every other resource that goes in excess. Because like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I would kind of wish it would take it, mostly because
It's literally every other resource.
yeah, it's literally every other resource, and it's just like you could just have it where it just barely gives much of a payout, but you still have, like a way to dispose of it.
Yeah. Yeah, rocket fuel gets you his wicked height and distance.
Wahoo!
Wahoo.
As the Italian man would say.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna pick up, as they say in the industry, the bit that I do all the time.
Yeah, I only say that every once in a while. Ooh.
Uh. Hey, Bucks, I think this is the end of the episode time. On the next episode, I'll return to base and figure out a bunch more stuff. And hopefully we'll
He
complete
does
phase
figure it
4.
out. He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah. But until then, next time.
Subscribe, please! I need you to subscribe!
You know, 60% of doctors say if you subscribe to this channel, that you actually live a longer life.
I'm actually not one of those doctors. I say you should subscribe because I'm being paid off by Big Shen.
You got to support Big Shen and all of
Big
his
Shen,
companies
make
around
him
him.
large.
Please, he needs to be larger.
Make me larger. Shen, make me larger.
Not in that way, you freaks.
You freaks! You're a freak!
You're a freak.
Please subscribe! Please, 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 please.